Today was not the greatest day for LA fans, but it's still a good day. Welcome, everybody. We are here live in East Downey, California. It is
The
May
30th.
30th, Sunday. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. Mad respect to everybody. This is the father and son show. To my left, I have my son, Jacob Tiger Santiago. To my right, I have my son-in-law, Michael Brown, with an E. Welcome, everybody. Today, we wanted to talk about a topic that's hot, and that's AMC stock. And what might be the conspiracy? Is there going to be a short squeeze? How many shares do you have? Is America finally going to let the poor man get up on the rich man? And we're going to see some crazy chicken tendies happen. Jacob, I know. So I got in this stock way early in November. I would tell people and they laughed at me. I told my son, he got in.
I sold it because I screwed up on another stock that I should have made a lot of money on. And
CTRM?
I didn't. No.
Doge.
And I sold.
Yeah,
I sold Doge at 10 cents.
But you did make money.
Made
would have made a lot more.
$2,000. I was like, I made $2,000, cool. And then I sold it, and then AMC, or no.
Then
Doge crashed. I sold it, and then it blew up. And I was like, oh my god, like I'm so screwed.
He lost like $10,000.
So I pulled out all my AMC stock, which I had like 33 shares at like $8, I think.
Yeah.
And then so I put all that into my Doge. I was like, I need to make it back, and now I'm back in Doge at like 18 cents.
18 cents? That's still not bad.
And
I'm like at 30 cents.
And I have like $0 in AMC,
so
I'm not part of the short squeeze.
But we're talking about this. I've talked to a lot of people. Some people think it's fake. This is not going to happen. But listen, it's at $25 a share right now. I've talked to a lot of people. A lot of people think $50, $100. I've heard 10,000. Some people are saying 100,000. Which,
yeah, no.
It's not happening.
I don't think so.
Well, what do you think, Michael Brown? I mean, what do you realistically think could happen here?
This is AMC, not Doge, right?
Yeah, this is AMC.
Stock.
Oh, let me introduce you to the man, the myth, Eddie Money, our producer, IT guy. If you hear another voice, that's our guy.
Can you guys
Eddie.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think kind of like how GameStop went, a couple $100, and that's.
I think that's the realistic expectation.
Yeah.
Because you can't. The man controls everything, and anytime
The man.
That's the man. The man controls everything, and anytime the little guy makes money, they put a stop to it, and that's gonna happen.
So this is my theory. Like when you say who's the man, who are you talking about?
The white man, if we're being specific.
Hey-o!
Any man.
We just got demonetized.
Let's just be honest here. Let's just be honest.
So that white dude who lives in East Paramount, he's
part of the
he's
man.
holding you down.
He's part of the
He's
man.
holding you down. That's pretty.
The government. Anything that has to do with it, that's not us. That's the man.
Okay, so
basically all the people that are shorting.
Yeah, those
stock.
are hedge funds.
Correct.
The hedge
They
fund
control
guys.
everything.
But the problem is, this is what I've tried to tell people is like, yes, it's all great that the little guy is going to make a ton of money, and we'll kind of get into, because I've heard obviously his conspiracy theory, but you have to look at the other side of this, like how many people's retirement
That's what. Yeah,
savings, how many teachers and all these pension funds that are ran by these major hedge funds. If they go belly up, then those people have to tell all these people that have saved their entire lives that, hey, there's nothing for you. Thanks for working 35 years in your respective career.
Well, I don't know if that's true. There's a lot of hedge funds out there. I don't know if
There's a ton.
There's just a ton of them. And if Citadel, which I heard is a huge short in this stock, if they actually have control of like teacher unions and stuff.
That's just an example. I don't have
Yeah.
a specific example. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, I know there's hardworking people that have, put their trust in these hedge funds, and if they were to go belly up because of, every action has a consequence.
So let me get into the conspiracy, right? And I told you guys a little bit earlier about this. So there are some big hedge funds that are long on AMC. BlackRock, which is one of the biggest hedge funds in America, in the world, they're long on AMC. They have millions of shares. Vanguard, everyone knows Vanguard. They're in on AMC, and they're not shorting. So one of the rumors is that BlackRock, on their board, on the chairman's board, there's actually people that are on the BlackRock board that are inside the White House that have Biden's ear, right? So just imagine this. So just imagine this. Think if AMC did go to $10,000 a share, all right? And I think you said you have 15 shares. I have 300. That would make me $3 million.
$3 million.
That would get you
$10,000 a share on 150,000.
150,000. There's a ton of people that own this. Now, what are they going to do? They're going to go cash their money out, right? If this were to happen, then people would cash their money and they would get taxed 35 to 45% because they would have it less than a year.
Short-term taxes.
Right?
Yeah, almost. Let's just say 40% to round it up.
Let's say 40%. The theory behind that is that if that happened, that everyone would cash out, and it would, because of those taxes, it would completely wipe out the U.S. debt. So why wouldn't the U.S. government? Okay. Why wouldn't the U.S. government want that to happen?
Here's my thing, like, it's gonna sound so stupid because it is stupid. What I'm about to say, but like, money isn't real. Like, the government can do that right now if they wanted to. Like, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, well,
that's actually not very stupid. Actually, I mean, money.
Like,
the government prints money.
Like,
out of
so
thin air.
why can't they be like, okay, like, here's some money to erase everything. Here you go. Like,
what do you think the stimulus checks have been?
That's what I'm saying.
It's just,
like, it's just money that they just give out. Like,
correct.
Money is not like a thing that's like, it's just not real. Like, to them,
that's not true.
It's real.
That's
why they have Federal Reserve System.
It's real, but to them, it's not real. Like, the
we'll
debt,
just pay it back later.
Like, the debt can go away whenever they want it to go away.
It's in the trillions, right? The debt's in the trillions.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why 1 peso is worth less than a penny. I mean, that's a thing. Yep. There's a reason why the euro has more value than the dollar. That's the legit thing.
No, yeah, that's real. But like, to the people that run everything, money isn't real.
And that's part of the problem.
That's
why
you can't change that.
It's like we have a credit card that has no limit. It's a Amex Black card, and we just
Shaba.
We are.
You have an Amex Black card?
No.
Oh,
I've actually slid one of those before. By the way, at my previous.
That's what I don't get. Is like.
But at some point, we gotta work the other way.
Whoever runs everything can do whatever they want whenever they want.
Give me like whoever and the man and
you know what I'm talking about. Like,
I'm just saying. Listen,
like it's a known thing.
And I talked about this earlier. Why once every 100 years the underdog pulls off an upset? Rudy got a sack. We're in front of a live studio audience
stretches
tonight,
on
by the way.
30 feet to get a dunk over the Monstars. Like, what are you talking about?
That's Space Jam. That was a cartoon.
That's the same. Same premise.
Rudy was a real person.
Brady got a sack at the 5-yard line. You're talking about a 10
whatever.
grand.
He was 5'8" and he made the team.
This is ridiculous.
Don't shit on Rudy. Okay, I'm just saying. 300 soldiers push back the whatever army. I'm just saying.
When has anyone
America
beat the government?
is due for an upset. Why can't this happen?
Okay,
because of the suits. I'll never let it
happen. The suits.
The people with money.
The people that run everything will not allow anything to happen.
Okay,
like
but
that.
this is my theory. There are suits inside the White House that want it to happen. That's the conspiracy theory.
Who's losing out on this?
The hedge funds, the dudes.
The guys that crashed
The dudes who are in the Hamptons with 100-foot yachts that don't do shit.
And you act like they don't run part of the country?
Well, they run. They don't. No, they don't run the country.
Okay, but you know what I'm
they've
talking
been
about.
scheming. They've been scheming the country.
But they have people in their pockets. You know that.
Yeah, but now we're dealing with BlackRock.
But now
we're dealing with bigger
Eddie
hedge funds.
Santiago has 300 shares in AMC,
And it's
now
gotta
it's different.
happen.
You better watch out.
The world. I'm due. World. I am due for a win. I am due for a win.
Okay, but why can't you be okay with like $400 a share? Like,
I would totally be okay
you
with
sound like
$400 a
10
share.
grand is like
I'm just
I'm
saying.
holding out to his 10 grand. Like that's your thing.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
no,
yes, you are.
10 grand is not my thing.
You're saying I'm not selling until I hit 10 grand.
I
You
never said that.
No, you said a grand on the group chat.
I've never said that
You
either.
said a grand. I'm not holding to it.
I'm gonna listen. I got it at a great price. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I am gonna hold. I'm gonna lose some money because I'm gonna be the last dude to sell because I got big balls and I cannot lie. Because I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the people that have 15 shares.
Do it for Johnny.
The guy who had 10 shares and sold them for Doge.
I had 33.
My wife has like 7 shares. If it goes to 10 grand, I mean, come on, let's do this.
That's not happening.
It's not
It's
happening.
the power of the people, Eddie Money.
The people have no power
Our-
ever.
Here's the
anything.
thing:
The last
is
time
like
the people had
you have
power, they
300
shut up.
shares.
Last time-
He's got none.
None.
He had
I had
33.
33.
We have 15, and these hedge funds have millions.
So Adam Aaron, the CEO of AMC, said that 80% of the shares are held by retail investors. 80% is held by like me, you, and used to be him. And then you have 10. You have 10%. You have 10% of, big institution investors like BlackRock, Vanguard, and then you have 10% of the people that are shorting the stock and they're doubling down. They're thinking these fools are going to fold. Eddie Santiago's going to fold.
So you're saying as long as the 80% doesn't flinch, we should be solid.
If 80%
You're
doesn't
counting
flinch,
on half-
if 80% of the people don't flinch, it's over, Johnny. It will go to 10 grand.
That's
I don't
not gonna
believe
happen.
I don't believe that's going to happen.
People are gonna sell once it hits $100.
I mean, people have their money, and you know what? Take your money. If you're $20,000 in debt, then take your money. All right, but if you got big balls,
And you want to
you got big
10 grand.
bowels, I could make him more money. Why sell? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
I'm not saying sell, but I don't think she convinced everyone to hold the 10 grand.
I would never do that. I would never do that. But on to AMC. Let's cheers to AMC. You used to hold.
I'll cheers to the man.
Here's to your no shares. Here's to your 10 shares. Here's to my 300 shares.
10 grand.
And here's to you people that have AMC. Here's to the live audience. If you got AMC shares, hold them up high. Let's take a drink. Let's take a drink to AMC. Let's break these dudes
watch
down.
Marvel.
Yeah, let's break these dudes down.